Hi guys! So the first thing that I've done is I've moisturized my face, and I'm using this 3-in-1 moisturizer from LeeAnni that I got in my Ipsy bag. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer, and I'm going to prime my troublesome areas, which is usually around my T-zone, and I like to place it also on my lids. Next, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite foundations, and this is the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Warm 7 or W7. And using my fingers, I'm going to first apply this in dots all over my face, focusing on the areas that I think need more. Once I feel like I have enough product on my face, I go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm going to make sure to really blend out the foundation and really work it into the skin to avoid any type of blotches or streaks. For concealer, I'm going in with the L'Oreal True Match concealer in the shade W678. And this is such a great concealer. I feel like it really does conceal under eye darkness or anything like that. And because of the applicator, it's a brush. It's so easy for me to get under my brows and make sure to really clean up under there. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am cleaning up under my brows and applying the concealer to my under eye area, down the bridge of my nose, a little on my chin, and a little on my forehead. Now I go in with a second concealer, and this isn't always the case, but sometimes I do this, and this is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC42, and I'm going to spot conceal any blemishes or dark acne marks that I have, and I'm going to be doing this using a very small concealer brush. Using this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, I'm going to blend out the concealer, and by this point it's already been on my face a good maybe 30 seconds, so it's given it time to kind of thicken, and I like to do this because I feel like it provides more coverage. And this brush isn't meant for concealers, but I think it's perfect for blending out the under eye area. So I'm going to go in and just blend everything out softly, making sure not to rub it off completely. For the areas that I spot concealed, I'm not going to sweep the brush because I feel like that takes away the product. What I'm going to do instead is that I'm going to kind of stipple it on and just do it enough so that it's blended. Now here's another step that I've been doing lately, and I like to take a napkin or a tissue and I like to pat down my face to remove any excess product. I feel like this makes the makeup last a lot longer. It prevents any kind of blotching or dry areas or making it kind of look cakey, and I feel like it makes the foundation actually stick to your face and doesn't transfer as much. And to set all of my hard work, I'm going to go in with the Nye Banana Powder, and I'm going to use this fluffy brush that I got from Walgreens, and I'm going to lightly sweep it across my lids, my under eye area, around my nose, pretty much everywhere, but I'm going to primarily focus on the areas where I applied my concealer. Now I'm not going to do any kind of crazy contouring, but I do like to give my face a little more depth, and for that I use this NYC bronzer in the color Sunny, and I use this Rite Aid angled brush, and I just apply it to the hollows of my cheeks, a little on the sides of my hairline by my temples, and a little on either side of my nose. So that's it guys, that's pretty much my everyday foundation routine. I am going to go ahead and show you what else I do for my typical face, so if you want to keep watching, stay tuned for that. Using the same bronzer that we just used, I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush from Soho. I bought this at Walgreens, and I'm just going to apply this heavily in the crease area. And then I'm going to go in with this Rite Aid Renewal Smudge Brush, and I'm going to apply the same bronzing powder to my lower lash line, making sure to really pack it on. So the liner that I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the color Dark Brown, and I always like to use dark brown because I feel like it's softer, more doable for the daytime. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this look, and I'm just going to create a very thin winged liner. For mascara, I'm going to be using this Sephora Outrageous Volume Mascara, and because I kind of have already long lashes, I don't want it to be overwhelming, so I'm going to apply a thin coat to the top and a very thin coat to the bottom lashes. For blush, I'm going to be using this one from Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to swirl my Real Techniques blush brush all around it and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's from e.l.f. and it's the All Over Color Stick, and I'm going to apply this to the bridge of my nose and the high points of my cheeks. I feel like this highlighter gives you a very natural yet dewy finish. This is by far my favorite lipstick of all time. It's from MAC and it's in the color taupe. It's a matte finish, and I've gone through a few tubes already because it is my everyday lipstick when I'm unsure as to which color I'm going to put on. And lastly, I always like to spritz my face with some type of spray. This here is my DIY for the MAC Fix Plus. And there you have it, guys, my everyday foundation routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!